Shafere. Hola, hola, Majitas. So let's discuss Kaizer Chiefs yesterday. We played. And re winile makhosi amahle. Re winile makhosi amahle. So I'm just gonna give you a proper analytical review from the game that we saw yesterday, but Feito. Idladile Kaizer Chiefs, idladile. So one thing I like about Nakore, I'm not gonna talk about more focus on more the bad things, about the deal, bad decisions and all those things. So I'm just gonna say 487 passes, 85 pass accuracy. That's proper Majita. 11 shots, but problem it more 3 shots on target the entire game. So we scored 1 goal from those 3 shots on target. But Majita batladile bafethu. Majita batladile. First half, there's not much to talk about ka first half because re we played well ka first half, even though we were conservative. So we were not willing to take risks because from the starting lineup, yeah, 4-2-4, 4-2-3-1. Yeah, that's what I saw. Ke Cross, ke Munyane, then Miguel, Mthethwa, ke back four ya rena. Then re na le di-screener tse e leng gore re tlela ka screener tse two, which was Mthethwa le Thabo Cele. Ne le di-screener tsa rena. Then we had Lillepo on the right hand side. Then we had Shabalala on the left hand side. Sirino a le ko gare a dlala as a 10. So problem e leng gore ke ba le yone when it comes to that, then Duba up front. So Sirino na tshwara bolo, but a dropa deep even na kgona go thusha ko morago. So they were just interchanging. So mo e leng gore be ke se sure gore 10 ya rena ne re dlala as Chabalala ba dlala as 10 gore ke Gaston Sirino, because ne ke bona in most cases Gaston Sirino e yana try come back to help up on the defense. Then Lillepo, I'm just gonna say well done. The work rate was there from the first half up until the second half. So the work rate was 100%. You can't blame them for that. So I'll give them for the work rate. So they've done our sprout car, the work rate. Due to the fact our guys, you have to remember, soccer is a confident thing. Football is a confident thing, so you have to gain the confidence. So after our losses last season, so Bafana Sanzaba gain confidence, but all in all, badladil. So second half, let's talk about the goal. Yeah, second half. So from the build up from the goal came from a throw in. From a throw in, if you check from a throw in, immediately when the ball was thrown, so Lillepo Uile, a screener defender, a holder defender back. It was 7 against 7. Let me just tell you that it was 7 against 7, meaning we're ne attack more in the second half prior to the goal. So because we had 7 players around their boxes and in their boxes. So Kebelaka 7 players around their boxes. They had 7 players that which were in defense. So the goal came from first thing. When Lillepo goes towards the ball, then Atoma a shoulder a defender, a hold up a ball ka chest, then I busetsa ko morago, I busetsa ko Marco, I busetsa ko morago ko Marco a tšea bolo, I fa Modi, Pule Modi, because they were overloading. Because this is the nice thing about football, they were overloading on the right hand side, which was the left hand side ya Chiefs who leng gore ba attack ka yona. So Polokwane City overloaded that side, meaning they wanted to defend that side. But immediately when there are 3 players that are involved, so Lillepo holding up the ball, it create traction, batho ka moka ba mo latela, o work as a magnet. Then I busetsa bolo ko Marco, then Marco plays the ball to Modi, then a lebella godimo. Then the cross came in. The cross came in due to the fact that Riff Rosler, because of their wing back, I mean their left back, concentrated more Kamogare. So Ale Kamogare were attracted to the ball. So meaning even their winger who's supposed to pick up Frostler, a kgone go bona Frostler because le ena o overlappile or that side. So Frostler was alone. Then a bolo etla. Then the ball wa bona Frostler. Then first time king go cross. First time I wa crosser, then the goalkeeper managed to deal with the cross. Then the good thing, the ball came back to Frostler. When the ball came back to Frostler, the goalkeeper is attracted to Frostler now. So he didn't panic, the G. The G didn't panic. He just passed the ball to Sipesi Ndlovu. Sipesi Ndlovu took a brilliant touch, first time touch, which was a goal. No, not a first time touch, first time shot, which was a goal. So I like to say I was very impressed due to the fact that because we are dealing with a team that is playing low block. If a team is playing low block, so that means you have to commit more numbers up front. But one thing I liked about Goring, even though they committed 7 players for what? Because all our fullbacks, both of our fullbacks, they were pushing up. And then their wingbacks, Nedi, Tlile, assist their defense. So early so win. What I like about our screener, Mthethwa, no, that guy is something else. For the mere fact that we maintain a position, abale those two center backs, a kgona ba screener ba mogare, meaning gore even if there was a counter, we are not going to be that much vulnerable because like the discipline that was showed by Mthethwa or always napela cover the defense. That's the kind of thoma re bolela ka screen re bolela ka somebody o e leng gore o tlo kgona go cover defense. That is our six ke motho e leng gore santse ra bekua. Those are the pole ko re santse re lebelele gore even if they try to attack us due to the fact that Mthethwa wa defender, Mthethwa wa screener o kgona go assista fullback. So if they attack on the left hand side, then fullback e tlo kgona go move to the left hand side, but Mthethwa is going to act as either a left back or a right back, depending on even if they pounce the ball back from us, then Barba count. So Mthethwa. If that formation, that system, I maintain that discipline as Ngcobo man of the match, the primary duty that is supposed to play. So I was impressed by Mthethwa, I was impressed by Lillepo and Gaston Sirino for tracking back. He was always tracking back, Gaston Sirino and Lillepo. So I'm very impressed. They were great abafana netlala. So one thing that I think we're missing a ball player, a player that is going to be within the pockets. When we ball from the defense, Aisha to the midfield. The player that is always going to be within the pockets, the player that's always going to be available. Even if you play as a 10, sometimes you have to maintain your discipline. Push forward, over ball player. So you're going to be the reference, yeah, the whole team, the entire team. So tracking back to the likes of Letsolonyan, you always have to find yourself or be available in the space to receive the ball. So that's one thing I think we missed last night until Ngcobo I try in. Ngcobo, it was a positive introduction because like immediately I try in na batla mo ball I in those pockets or I kgone distribute a ball. But one thing impetile ka yena, he was on the right hand side. So narrow better crossfield ball then by interceptor once. Immediately by interceptor once, asalebella to those crossfit ball. Because I think we are going to need them so much immediately. We're going to spread the team because team tedi dlala low block. If you team dlala low block, e batla motho e leng gore o tlo kgona go haka touchline, then e kry a number 6 or a number 8 o e leng gore o tla kgona go distribute the ball. If he a letlale number 8 or number 6, even number 10 ya lena can drop deep gore a kgone go receive those balls from your 6 and your 8, then a kgone go distribute on either wings. So that's it for me, Majita. Happy review.